My name is Krøjer, and I'm going to give you a small introduction to the conference and the reasons why we're so happy to have you all here. I'm an associate professor here at Roskilde University, and I'm also a member of the steering committee of Roskilde University's Center for Gender, Power and Diversity, who are hosting this conference. And I'm also a member at the conference committee along with 4 other very nice colleagues. Today, it's my privilege to welcome all of you to this conference, Voices in Nordic Gender Research. And on behalf of CKMM and the conference committee, I'd like to let you know that we are so happy and very pleased to have you here at Roskilde University to celebrate NORA, the Nordic Journal of Feminist Gender Research. We do, of course, think that the idea of bringing so many different scholars and practitioners with a special interest in Nordic feminist and gender research together is too good not to be carried out in real life. And for this, we are very pleased that it has become possible to do so with the help of the Nordic Council of Ministers, who have generously supported this conference, and with the backing from CKMM and from our rector here at Roskilde University. Thank you so much for that. Now, here it is. In academia these days, everything has to be of excellency. I'm sure you're familiar with that. We think that this is indeed excellent, that so many of you have chosen to participate in this conference. To tell the truth, while planning this conference, we thought that if we could gather around 100 participants in the conference, that would be great. So we feel very lucky that more than 160 participants from 11 different countries do actually take part in the Nordic Gender Conference. Now, as I'm sure you all know, everything at universities has also to be cutting edge these days. So when putting together the keynote speakers and the themes of the conference, we've been looking over the edges and we've been searching for sharpness. And with over 70 different papers presenting a huge diversity of topics and discussions, we think that the 3 days ahead of us looks kind of shiny. Also, politicians everywhere and in the Nordic countries as well want to make sure that activities at the universities are the highest ranking in the whole world. While planning this Nordic Voices conference, it has remained our highest ranking wish that while you're here, you will enjoy yourself and entertain each other with weird questions and deep discussions. Another high-ranking wish of ours is that this conference will make many of us want to meet again at a similar NORA conference in 3 years' time. And therefore, we urge the next group of NORA editors in Norway to take up this as a new Nordic conference tradition. But most of all, we really hope that every one of you will take this conference as an opportunity to listen to voices you have not yet heard and to meet new people you have not yet met. We are certain that the group of people who are present at this conference will make these 3 days interesting and thought-provoking. Now, aside from all this high-ranking excellency, there's a practical side to all this. And therefore, I need to give you some practical information. First of all, we try to be as environmental friendly as possible. And this means that there's a few things you should be aware of. We do not hand out printed versions of our book of abstracts and other written material. Instead, what you need to read about the conference, you will find on the conference website. To get wireless access, and you can see the website address right here. To get access to wireless internet, you use the login, which is printed at the back of your name tag. The conference provides you with a bottle of water. Please hold on to your bottle and refill it with fresh tap water when you need it. I assure you that the tap water at Roskilde University is both excellent and high-ranking. One reason to check out the program on the conference website is that this version is the updated version of the program. There are changes in some of the streams, so please have a look. And unfortunately, we have a last-minute cancellation from Professor Carla Williamson, who were to give a joint keynote speech on gendered post-colonialism with Diana Molinari today. Fortunately, Diana Molinari will give a keynote speech on gendered racism instead. Now, obviously, it's not possible to have a cutting-edge conference on Nordic gender research without recording it. And this is why you will see a small film crew who are making video clips of the keynote speeches for the internet. Finally, I'd like you to tell you about our conference crew, which consists of 4 young women who are taking care of the conference necessities. And they are Kira, Mia, Dea, and Elizabeth. And I think that Elizabeth is right up there in the corner. And Kira, Mia, and Dea were the 3 women who welcomed you at arrival. Please ask for their help if you need it. They will be very skilled and very helpful whenever you should need any help. So, that's it. Please enjoy.